In the year 1989, Charles Taylor began his moves to take over Liberia. He traveled to Freetown to meet President Momo and ask for his permission. He wanted to use Sierra Leone as a base to attack Liberia. But President Momo quickly declined his request and got him arrested. He was later released and he traveled to Ivory Coast to get his men ready, that is the NFPL fighters, to get them ready for the invasion. On the 24th December 1989, Charles Taylor and his troops invaded the Niba County in Liberia from Ivory Coast. A contingent Sierra Leonean fighters led by Fode Sanko also joined them in the invasion. Upon entering the Niba County, the NFPL recruited large number of fighters from the Geo and the Manon tribes. These two tribes were embittered by those earlier revenge killings. In the Niba County, they quickly defeated those army, that is the Liberia army, and moved towards Monrovia. The tribal antagonism that was provoked by Charles Taylor and President Doe turned the Liberian War into an ethnic conflict, with the Geo and the Manon tribe fighting against the Kran, that is President Doe's tribe, and the Madingos, which resulted into the death of many civilians because opposing tribes attacked and killed each other. In May 1990, Charles Taylor and his troops established a headquarters in the town called Banga, that is the main highway to Monrovia. At this point, the NFPL soldiers were divided into two factions. One was led by Charles Taylor and the other group was led by a rival called Prince Johnson. Later, Prince Johnson and his troops quickly moved to Monrovia and took over part of the city. In response to this, the Economic Community of West African States, that is ECOWAS, sent forces to stabilize the country. The force was called ECOMOG, that is an acronym which means the Economic Community of West African States Monetary Group. The ECOMOG forces included largely of Nigeria Army, with few soldiers from Sierra Leone, Ghana, the Gambia, and Guinea. The United States of America failed to intervene to help Samuel Doe, even though he was their ally. On the 9th of September 1990, President Doe visited the ECOMOG headquarters near Monrovia. There he was captured by Prince Johnson and he was brutally tortured and killed. The fighting between Charles Taylor, Prince Johnson, and Samuel Doe's supporters continued, which led to the death of many civilians, with thousands of refugees moved to Guinea and Sierra Leone for refuge. President Lansana Conte, who was the president of Guinea by that time, responded by sending his troops to Liberia to help stabilize the country. So this is how the Liberian War started. So please follow me for more stories about the Sierra Leone Civil War. And I thank you all.